Okay, we jumped in here fast, but don't see the game. Try again. I think. Okay. We have a game. I'll be going in and out. Apologies for that. Pittsburgh Dracut about to kick off, and I'm going to bow out here for a little bit. I'll be back. Okay. We can pick up the broadcast here. And it looks like we have a good one. Let's see what's happened so far. Oh, I see. 70-yard return for Dracut's score. The kick was blocked. And then just 5 minutes later, Adams from Minshew tried to go for 2 here. Dracut came right back a couple possessions later to make it 12-7, extended the lead to 19-7. Since then, though, Pittsburgh has put up 10 points, including an interception return. So both teams have a return touchdown. It's nice to see that even up. Extra point, askew or not. Short pass here. Hilton on a third down falls incomplete. So Dracut on for the punt here, and Pittsburgh's momentum continues. Punt goes 48 yards, kicks back 3 yards. And this Pitt squad with Minshew and Henry start out at their own 25. Dawson Knox gets 10. Moving right along up to the 35. First and 10 for Pitt. 4-3D. Flat pass. Nobody's home again. 6 yards. So Dracut probably happy with that result. Could have been much worse given the situation. 2nd and 4. Off tackle Henry. It's guessed right. Gets 3 yards. Good interior defense of Dracut. The Chiefs' defensive line holds down the middle. Brings up a 3rd and 1. Henry with plenty of key yardage. Goes to Henry. Guess right. Going to get the first down. Turns out the tackle did make the block to get a few extra. 1st and 10 now up to the 48. Looking past Adams. Man there this time. Gets 12, though, on Adams' card. His second best reading. 1st and 10 now into Dracut territory. Pittsburgh looking to take the lead here. Midway through the 3rd. Going 3 wide. Flat pass, Lazard. There's a man there. Gets 4, 2nd and 6. Let's see what Henry's done so far today. You can look for is long, 36. Incomplete pass on 2nd and 6 brings up a 3rd down, 6, 2 men were in the zone as he was double teamed. Adams has those catches, but couldn't put it into his hands. So 3rd and 6 now. At 36, good chance 2 down territory, depending on what happens on this play. If he doesn't convert, picks up a couple yards. Then we might see a key 4th down. Let's see here. Too tight against this nickel. Flat pass, Adams. He's not doubled up. 6 yards is exactly what he gets. Minshew comes through. 1st and 10, big conversion there for Pitt. Looking pass, guess wrong. Just 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Guessed wrong for Henry. The 5 could not make the play. It's the end. The only 4 on the squad. Brings up a 3rd and 1. Off tackle Henry. Guessed right again. Gets the first down. Again going to the defensive end. Those great D-line ratings not coming up. And now Dracut finds itself in the red zone. 3:54 left, third quarter. Sticking 3 wide, taking that downgrade across the line. End run Henry. Looking to that end once more. 3 plays in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, indeed. 3 plays in a row. The 4 defensive end could not make a play. Added up to 17 yards for Dracut. Now 2nd and 5 at the 10. Off tackle Henry. Finds the dreaded 5. There's a little break. 3rd and 5. Break for the defense anyway. 3rd and 5. The defensive setup here gives you an opportunity end run right and an opportunity end run left. So you can run for this with minimal containment on this 3rd and 5. The ends are in, meaning 2 tight ends set to set it up. Does Pitt use that here? Or do they go somewhere else? It's fortuitous to be on the 10-yard line as it opens up the flat pass possibility. It's a short pass. Guess wrong. Foreman, 10 yards is complete to Dawson. Knox, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Takes the 23-19 lead. Decision here. Okay, decides to go for 2. Drake had a chance to get back some of those lost try points here. They can make the stop. End run, well covered. Linebacker can't make the play. The outside linebackers that we just touched down, who are zeros, come up big on the 2-point conversion, make it 25-19 Pitt. And now, with 2:24 left in the third, tons of time. End run, Michelle. Gets 29, finds the Snake Eyes. Up to the Pittsburgh 46. Nice start to the drive for Dracut. Michelle's 9th carry. Short pass, Hilton. 3 men there. Guess right. Mahomes gets 7. Must running. 2nd and 3 now up to the Pittsburgh 39-yard line. Long pass, Burkhead. He's doubled up. Nice defensive call here by Ron. Incomplete. And we all know what that would have been. Long gain. So the double team prevents, I don't think a touchdown, but certainly an entry into the red zone. Instead, we have a 3rd and 3 at the 39-yard line. Flat pass, guess wrong. Pascal, good chance here. He picks up 6 on Pascal's card. First down, up to the Pittsburgh 33. Sticking too tight with Doyle, Loy, Cox, all the Colts cast characters as far as pass catchers are concerned. Off tackle, Michelle. We got a man in the zone, guess wrong. Short gain, 17 yards, up to the 16-yard line. That'll end the third quarter. We go to the fourth with Pittsburgh leading 25-19, but Dracut is threatening. Harris now in the backfield. Decision time here. Short pass gets wrong. Dracut has him off balance. It's a 15-yard gain to the 1-yard line. Full house backfield. Trey Burton joins Michelle and Burkhead. Got the upgrade to 5s along most of the line. Buck Mahomes, he's keyed. Whose card does it go to? It goes to Mahomes' card. It's a loss. 2nd and goal from the 2. Line him up again. No blitz being shown. Off tackle. Guessed wrong. Burkhead, good shot here if it goes to his card. Or if not. And it does not go to his card, but Mo Alley Cox is there to make the block. Touchdown, Dracut. Extra point will mean a lead. And this time it's good. 26-25. Dracut leads. 13:30 left. So handful of possessions, in theory, for both teams here. So it's anybody's ball game. Linebuck Henry gets 7. Linebackers were there. 2nd and 3. Linebucker again to Henry. Linebacker there guessed wrong. Just gets a yard. Glowinski can't make the block. So that sets up a 3rd down and 2. Bunch of 3rd downs converted on the last drive for Pittsburgh. Can they do it again here? 3rd and shorts even. We have another situation. Just like it. Short pass. Adams. He's double teamed incomplete. 4th down. Forcing the punt. Dragut will have the ball and the lead in the 4th quarter. As Fox lines up for the punt. Short one. Grant from the 23 just gets a yard. So from the 24, with 11:42 left, no time to worry about the clock. It's about trying to get this lead up above a field goal. Flat pass, Shell. 1 minute is there. Guess right. Gets 3. 2nd and 7. Too tight. Short yardage call and against this run. So nice defense here. Though the zone is, it has a man there. The end, Quinn Williams makes the play on the 4. So that is a nice 2nd down stop to set up a 3rd and long. Not seeing much pass rush here from. There's a 10. Up against a 5. Chance there. No blitz coming. Short pass Pittman. 4-minute zone guess. Right complete. Mahomes on his great short pass right card comes through for 13. 1st and 10 out to the 40-yard line. The drive continues. Mahomes is the guy you want if it's a 3rd down and 10-ish. And he shows you why there. Nearing field goal range. about 20 some yards away. End run, Burkhead gets half of that, 12 yards into Pittsburgh territory up to the 48. Short pass, Hilton. Guessed right, 3 men. Incomplete, finds the guessed right incompletion. The universal incompletion, unless you have a must run there, for Mahomes on his 8. 2nd and 10. Short pass, Burkhead. And the pass rush comes. Brian Burns. Weighted out to an 11 versus the 5. 64% chance. Cashes in 3rd and outside of short pass range here. Not the best receivers to pick it up for you. So you may see Dracut just try to optimize punt positioning here. Goes short pass. 4 men guessed right. The defender can't make the play. Gets 15 of it back. So 4th and 3 from the Pittsburgh 41. With 7:48 left, I assume you go for it here. And yeah, Dracut's going. It's not time to play keep away in strict field position. There's too many possessions left. With an opportunity to score if he converts. Dracut had to go for it there. Certainly agree. Short yardage against a short pass. Big opportunity here for Mahomes. He cashes it in. 15 yards on his card. 1st and 10, Dracut from the Pittsburgh 26-yard line. Past the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Flat pass, Hilton. Nobody's home. Opportunity. Cashes it in with a short gain. 15 yards up to the 11-yard line. 6:36 left. Burkhead, the lone setback. He's up against the 5. First and 10 now from the 11. Stays in flat pass territory. Not Mahomes' strong suit, though. Off tackle, Burkhead guessed right. He can get some yards guessed right. And gets a couple here. To the 9, which if you're Dracut, you probably wish you didn't get that because it knocks out flat pass opportunities here. A 2nd and 8 from the 9. It's kind of a squeeze play spot for the offense. Kind of limiting. Of course, plenty of ways to convert, but limiting nonetheless. Short pass, Hilton. Guessed wrong. 4 men. Guessed wrong opportunity. Mahomes cashes it in for a score. 32-25. Dracut can make it 8. The kick is good. 33-25. Pittsburgh has work to do here with 5:42 left. 14-0 in this quarter so far. Dracut withstood a barrage from Pittsburgh and has come back fighting to take the 8-point lead here with 5:24 left. And it's a long field as Harris ran it out and only got 12 yards. Scantlin takes advantage of the 4 free safety. Gets 31. Big punch back from Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 up to the 42. Staying 3 wide, two running backs. And Run Henry going to get nothing because of the downgrade of Glowinski's blocking from 4 to 0. Makes it a 2nd and 10 instead of a 2nd and 6. As Pitt approaches midfield, it becomes a higher and higher probability that it's 4 down territory. So as you cross it, definitely is in most situations anyway. especially with the way the Kansas City offense has bounced back here. End run, Henry. Linebacker is there. No blocking back means he loses 4 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 14. That's not something Minshew can handle very well. Might see another run around the end from Henry here. In the 3 wide, though, takes away the 1 white die. So that possibility that he calls that play is diminished a bit, perhaps significantly. Needs 2 plays to get 14 yards. If he gets 10 of them here, then he's going to go for it. If not, then we'll probably see a punt. Flat pass, looking for those 10 yards. Only gets 3, sets up a 4th and 11. Still out of Minshew's short pass guaranteed range. His 7 is 10 yards. So tough spot here for Pitt. Needed 1 more yard really to feel comfortable. Now he needs a break. He really needs a break. Or it was maybe a 40% chance it's down a little bit lower here. If it would have been 4th and 10, probably would have been about in the low 40s, I would guess. Instead, it's well into the 30s. Facing a 3-2-6. Has receivers who can get the yards, of course. There'll be 4 men in the zone to limit that possibility. Short pass, Knox. Gets 13. Doesn't fumble. First down, Pittsburgh. Huge catch from Dawson Knox. Wow. Gets that receiver reading. There were just 3 men in the zone as Dracut decided to go with 2 men deep and 1 in look in. Would have been receiver either way, though. 1st and 10. At the 46, 2:42 left. 8-point game, so that 2-point conversion would loom out there if Pittsburgh is successful. Flat pass, nobody's home, only gets 6. Disappointing outcome, really, for Pitt. 2nd and 4 now. Going to let that clock tick down to 2:06. Back to what has been his base formation, at least from what we've seen. 3 wide, 2 running back. His being Ron's from Pittsburgh. Base 4-3. Looking pass. There's a guy there. Just gets a yard. Avoids the interception barely. And it's a 3rd down, 3. Plenty of time here at the 2-minute warning. With 39 yards to go and just 3 to pick up a new set of downs. Disappointed he may have been in that outcome. Not bad shape. Flat pass, Lazard. Gets 6 on his card. Lazard makes the key reception. A couple of big catches by secondary receivers for Pittsburgh on this drive. Makes it 1st and 10 now from the 33. What to do with that clock? Here he's up. I'd say preserving those timeouts is important when you have to get a 2-point conversion. Do everything you can to preserve those timeouts. Off tackle. Henry looking for the big one. Doesn't get it. Gets the 4 on the off tackle. Other runs would have picked up the touchdown. I believe it's 31 exactly on a 4 someplace. Yeah, end run. So 2nd and 8. Ron, of course, knows that and probably is slamming his papers around. 3rd and 7. Got out of bounds, though, after just a 1-yard gain. .107 left. Might see 2 shots at a short pass here. You don't have much time to make 2 downs out of this. He's going to run it with Henry. Henry's not going to get help from Devontae Adams, so it's just 3 yards, but puts him inside of containment. Has decisions to make with the clock. Down to 45 seconds. Maintains his 3 timeouts, 4th and 4. And this is the game, or close to it. Yeah, pretty close to it. Could be there would definitely be a tick or 2 or 3 on a 3 and out. 4th and 4. And run Henry. Gets 31, touchdown. He finds that 31 that time. The 4 wrong comes up twice in this series of down. This time it's on the end run. And now we have the 2-point conversion with 30 seconds left. Decisions. Ran it to these outside linebackers last time. Couldn't make a play. Free safety's a 4 if you wanted to supplement, but goes 3 wide 2 running back here. So takes away some of the blocking oomph that he might have had. Interestingly. So showing a passing posture and throws and isn't complete. Guessed wrong. And Dracut is likely to survive. Here comes an onside kick. Let's see what happens. It's recovered by Dracut. And 3 timeouts, 15-8-1. This one's over, guys. Two-point conversion. Guessed wrong. And the receivers, who've been helpful all drive long, could not pull it off there. And that'll end it. I'll invite them to join. One tick. He's going to kneel that down. That'll be it. Assuming he doesn't fumble it, which can happen. He does not fumble it. And that is it. Dracut advances 33-31. What happened to my message there? All right, here we go. Someone has joined. Hey, Michael. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Up and down, back and forth.
So we picked it up. We picked it up in the third, maybe halfway through. So we didn't see the hijinks at the beginning, which seemed to be pretty crazy. But
Yes.
What we did come in the middle of Pittsburgh's momentum, what seemed like momentum, and climbing back from a 17-7 deficit, I think. And then you came back and you punched hard in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was 19-7. Yeah, the second quarter. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me bring up the game. I'll kind of go through it using the ball possession. Okay, he got the kickoff, 3 and out, punted to me, returned it for a touchdown on the 2 roll, punt return 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kicked off to him again. He got it. He drove the length of the field. Oh, I missed the extra point.
Right.
He drove the length of the field, 10 plays, 75 yards, touchdown. So he got the extra point. So he's up 7-0.
Is that where he hit a Henry run of 36?
Yeah, I believe so. I got the ball 3 and punt. He got the ball 3 and punt. Then I got it, drove 57 yards for a TD, touchdown, missed the extra point again. So now it was 12-7. That's a 1 out of 36 missed, by the way. He got the ball. He punted. I got it. Another 11-play, 67-yard drive for a touchdown. This time I got the extra point. It was 19-7. He got the ball. He punted to me. I drove the ball down to about the 34-yard line. It was a 3rd and 2. I just wanted a field goal here. I think he knew I just wanted a field goal here because he was calling some run. But on 3rd down and 7 or something like that, I called the inside draw and I got a 2-yard gain. So that got me to the 32-yard line with a 49-yard field goal. It's 31 out of 36. I rolled a 10. I missed the field goal. He ended up with 3rd and 10. He ended up with 3rd and 10, and basically with maybe 45 seconds left in the game, in the period, maybe 30 seconds, he threw a bomb to Adams, and I did not have him double covered, and I think he hit the 4-roll long gain on Minshew. I was very lucky that he only got a 37-yard gain on it. He could have scored actually right there on that bomb with 22 seconds left. It ended up being, go ahead.
To the 7-yard line, it looks like.
No, actually, that got him into field goal range to the 24. Okay. He ran a couple plays. He got it down to the 7-yard line with 15 seconds left. And he threw incomplete, and I think incomplete. And then, he had no timeouts at the 15. So he had 2 plays. Both went incomplete. I got lucky, and he got held to the field goal.
So did he.
Yeah, so he held him to the field goal, so it was 19-10 at halftime. I received the second half kickoff, and this is when the fireworks started happening. I got down, about to his 40-yard line, and I threw the wrong pick 6 flat. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, yeah, it was a wrong one-man in zone on Mahomes' card. Only split was a 2. He hit the split for the 2, and he hit a 9 on a return for a touchdown. And that cut the lead to 19-17. I got the ball. I think I went 3 and out or something like that. I wasn't able to score. So I kicked the ball back to him. Now he's got the ball 19-17. And for the first time now, he can take control of the game. And he drives right down the field, and he ended up scoring a touchdown on me. So now he went for 2 and he got it. So that put him up by 6 points. And then I drove down the field. This is when you guys probably joined. You saw me drive down the field for the first drive in the fourth quarter.
We saw that drive by Pitt. We saw that drive by Pitt.
Oh, okay.
So, we saw that.
Yeah, then I drove down, scored. I got lucky on a 3rd down play. I stopped him. And then he punted back to me. I scored again to go up by 8. I didn't want to chase points, so I ended up just kicking the extra points. I mean, I know Dennis was probably thinking when I scored there, go for 2, go up by 9 to end it. But I liked my chances if I could hold him going for 2, and that ended up saving me. Obviously, he drove down the field. He hit the 31 there.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to run the ball.
I don't like my chances with Henry in the final 2 minutes anyhow.
I actually didn't think he was going to run the ball there. Time was starting to become an issue for him. And it was 3rd and 4 or 4th and 4 on that last play? 4th and 4. I actually didn't think he was going to run it. And even with him wrong, he's got that 7-0, you know what I mean? Obviously the 5, and then also the 11 on the end run. He won't make it. So I just didn't want him to get an easy TD by just throwing a bomb or something on me. So because I got all the 4s back there in the secondary. So yeah, he hit the 31 to score, and then I got lucky stopping him for the 2 on the missed receiver roll. But I wanted to ask you, the 4X on Lazard, was he covered by a 4? I think he was, right? On the 2-point conversion, yeah.
2-point conversion, it went to his receiver card, and he dropped it. Guess wrong.
Yeah, but it was on my card. I wanted to know if the X plays were also incomplete. You know?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I assume the 4 was one of your 4s is guarding him, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not sure what the white die was. So,
yeah, it was a 4. I know that. So I saw it was a 4, and I said, "Oh my God, I can get an X play here." But obviously, then it hit receiver. I'll check it. I'll check my log later to see if.
Yeah, we were. I was surprised to see the 3 wide, 2 running back set there, because he just beat your linebackers on the previous 2-point conversion. And that's a nice little advantage out there. If he could put his 2, I think he has 2 5s in a tight end. If you went 3 running backs, 2 tight ends, but that takes away any good pass catchers. Of course, his pass catchers are what turned out to cost the cost in the 2-point conversion anyway. But to take such a passing posture there and take the downgrades on your run blockers, whoa, it's a passing posture, and indeed he did pass, and you took it as a decoy and guessed run.
Yeah, he runs a lot inside the 10. I noticed he had more touchdowns running than passing, so I was gonna kind of use that as a strategy, a little bit more, call a little bit more run down there, take my chance on a pick. I don't know if you saw in the first half, he actually rolled on the last play before the half. He actually hit my pick number and I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
But he only got he got a field goal on that drive. But
and the other play on that last drive, sorry, Michael, on that last drive, just before we get away from that, is the first down. I think it was. He rolled the 4, but didn't run the end run. It was from the 31-yard line. It would have been a touchdown.
Oh, I didn't realize
on
that,
Henry's card. And then he gets it 3 plays later on 4th down. Goes to the end running, gets the 4 again, guessed wrong, this time for 31.
Yeah, I know. I look like a dummy there, not calling run, but it's so tough. It's so tough with Henry.
Yeah, anybody who faces Henry, you're gonna feel dumb, especially in the last 2 minutes of the half. It's you're really put into a vice with Henry in the last 2 minutes of the half. Less so when the game's on the line, but just heading into halftime. I mean, he can get down that field quick. Guess wrong, boom. And you're not going to be calling run that often in those situations. Just not.
Yeah, I mean, Minshew had a great game. I actually wasn't going to call pass as much, but he kept hurting me over and over on these passes. And at one point in the third quarter, I couldn't stop him. Every single pass was complete, no matter what, flats, shorts. And I was really leery of moving my linebackers because he kept hitting me flat, hurting me in the flats. Finally, I just took some chances, and it seemed like every time he got 0-man, he hit my 0-man card. I know at least 2 in a row there. I was blitzing and he hit the 0-man. But Henry ended up going only for 122 yards on the day, 5.3. That's probably the low for the season, and he had a 36. And he had a touchdown at the end. It was 27.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, 27. Right. 36 and 27. Yeah. So I mean, he got half his yards on 2 plays. I got really lucky though. The whole first half, Henry was on my D card, and a couple of them were, linebackers in zone on the end runs and stuff like that. And so I really skated the first and second quarter. I really skated a lot. I'd call pass and he hit my card with a man in zone. And so I really got lucky.
Well, you advance. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Very, very lucky.
And it's into the final 4, and I think we have 1 spot left. Is that right? Or are we done?
Yeah, there's 1 left. I downloaded the file before the game. I think the final game will be, let's see.
Dunham Erie?
Dunham and Erie, yep.
I don't. Do you have the date and time of that one? I don't have it.
I don't know.
I don't know that they posted it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So hopefully we
not
can
yet.
catch that one. Well, any other thoughts?
No, Ron, if you're listening, congratulations on a great season. Obviously it's just a crapshoot there on the 2-point play. We go to overtime if it doesn't come up my way, and then it's even more of a crapshoot. But he's a worthy opponent. Ron is one of the excellent players, obviously, and these things can go either way.
Yep, sure can. And a message for Canton for that's Vinny. Ever since my game against you, Vinny, I think my turnover differential is -7 in 3 games. So I have
More than made up for it.
the dice have come back and dropped me 3 in a row, which I don't, not many of us lose 3 in a row very often, but lost 3 in a row now, including Battle Royale. So I paid the price, Vinny. You can, if that brings you any solace for the turnovers that hit him in the last round. So looking forward to that Erie Dunedin game. Hopefully we can get a broadcast between me and Dennis or somebody else, and then we will get down to the semis.
Great. Thank you,
All
Anthony.
right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one, Michael. Bye now. That wraps it up. Congratulations to Dracut heading into the semis. Have a good night.